Hey, my beautifuls. I wanted to do a couple of videos for you today around Kajabi websites and what happens to certain aspects of the website because I get these questions a lot. So the first question I get is, what happens if I've already gone and created a Kajabi website and I was to buy a template and I want to upload the template? Am I going to lose all of my content? What happens? So I'm going to show you, okay? And I'm going to use Kajabi's templates as well as my own just to show you that there's actually no difference between the two. And that way we can put it to bed exactly what happens. All right, so we are in my dummy site. It is filled with some dummy information, and these are a handful of my different templates. And this one here is actually one of Kajabi's templates. All right, so let's just say I've built out my website. This is a pretty boring one right now. So if I go into website pages, this is the first thing we want to look at, okay? So we can see that we have all of the normal system pages in there, but I also have a couple of custom pages that have been popped in. There's one that just says terms and conditions. There's nothing on it. I've also got one, excuse me, if I was to publish this one, it's like another page that says about, okay? And then that was a custom one, I think that was bought in. There's like another test one here, so let's just publish that one and see what happens. The contact one automatically comes in, I think, from memory, like Kajabi already has that one in, but let's throw another page in there anyway, just so that you can clearly see what happens. So let's just say that you have built out your website in the website theme. This is not using separate landing pages. You've decided to build out your website within the website theme. Okay, so another test custom page, just so you guys can see what happens. All right, so we're going to pop that in. I'm not going to put anything on this page for now because I just want you to see what happens regardless of what I've got on here. Like, does the page even come across when we do an update? Well, first of all, if we update it to a new template, okay, so we can now see that that's in there and that's published as well. Alrighty, so let's go back to our design area and let's just say that we now wanted to bring in a new template and we're going to try one of Kajabi's templates like this one here. All right, so if I was to say I want to set this one to live, what happens to my existing site that I've got in there? And we're going to have a look. So if I go set to live and it comes up with a message saying this will become your new live template, any custom pages that you've created will not be copied over to the new template. So that right there should tell us what is going to happen. So any custom pages that we've brought into our website theme, so these aren't separate landing pages that are created outside of our website theme. This is anything built inside our website theme is not going to be copied over, and we'll confirm that. Okay, so let's go in. We're going to set that one to live. Alrighty, so the new Kajabi template is in there. So if we pop over into our website pages, let's have a look what we've got in here. So we can see all of the system pages in here. We can see a contact page, okay? And we can see an about page, but nothing else. So there you go. That's confirmed. So anything that you go and add in here, if you think, oh, I'm going to save myself a stack of time and I'm just going to build out all of my website pages in the website theme, well, that is wonderful. And that will save you time if you're never going to change or update your website theme. But for some reason, if down the track you decide, you know what, I'm done with that and I want to buy a fancy template and I want to update the site separately, and then bring this new one in, you won't be able to because you've lost every single custom page that you've made. So that's not good. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you was, so if you remember correctly, we did have an about page and a contact page in our previous version that we were using. So if I drop into this about page, it doesn't have any of the content in here that I had in my about page. It's completely swiped it all and brought in new content. And because that's what a website template is, it comes already preloaded with a whole lot of content in there. So for those of you thinking, oh, it's okay, it's just going to bring over everything that I've already done. Nope, that is not how it works. So let's pop back out here and we're going to go back over to our design. And then we're going to do the same thing. All right, so let's just go back to the one that was originally in there. Once again, it says if there's any custom pages, it's not going to kick in. So I'm going to say, okay, set to live. But because I already had that theme in there, anything that I had created in that theme will still be in there. So we can go back into our website pages and have a look. Here's the custom pages that we built. Here's the about page that I had originally built, which looks totally different to the one that we just saw. So that is now proving that it doesn't bring over any of the content that you build within a page. It also doesn't bring over any custom pages that you've uploaded from this button using new website page. Okay, so those two things have now been kicked out of the park, proven beyond doubt. Let's have a look what happens if we upload one of my templates. Okay, so same deal. We're going to get the same message saying, hey, any custom pages? We're not bringing across. We're going to go, great, set this one as a live template. Kajabi will do its thing. We dive into the website pages and we can clearly see that this looks completely different to the other one that I had. So once again, this about page was already in there, to look the same, but it has not brought over any of my other custom pages. Okay, so again, confirmed. So if you're wondering what are the main reasons why so many of us will say to you, do not build out all of your pages inside a website theme, this is one of the main reasons. Because once you do, the extra pages that you build are trapped in here. All right. So that is one of the main reasons. So we're gonna pop over into the next video now to discuss that further, because I've got some examples of things that I want to show you as to why my suggestion around not building out some of your main pages for a website within Kajabi's website theme.